slide 6, we're really going to be going through sort of 3 big themes today. One is slowing volume. The next is accelerating pricing pressure. And then sort of a kind of a hodgepodge of other factors that are going to come into play here as we move forward in time. So the strengthening dollar of late, significantly rising competition, and also the recent reflation and current valuation. So on slide 7, before we really get into kind of the meat of it, I just wanted to start out with kind of a big picture here. So this is a chart that goes back to 1997. It shows insider buying and insider selling at the company. So these are open market only, Form 4 filings, SEC filings by registered insiders of the company. And what I think is interesting is that look at all the buying that was going on in this company, really from 2003 to early 2011. And the point I want to make is how that stands in sort of sharp contrast to where we are today, where in the last 6 years, only 2 people at American Express have actually come out and bought any stock in the open market. And I think the reason for that is really part and parcel to what we're going to be talking about today. I think back 10, 12 years ago, there was this enormous opportunity that was very clear to those in high places within American Express. And today, I think the opposite is the case, and that is really why we're here today. The fundamental challenge at American Express is this. They're trying to keep their financial returns intact. But to do that, because the top line's been slowing, they have to cut expenses. And they have to cut the value of the card relative to what other people are willing to offer. And you can't have both. You can't have the returns and have the competitive position at the same time in a slowing industry with more competition coming in. And I think what the company is realizing is that they've gotten behind the 8 ball from a competitive standpoint. It's pretty obvious. And now they're going to have to try and spend like crazy to leapfrog back into that leadership role. And that's going to put a lot of downforce on returns. So, we'll see what that looks like, and we'll see whether Ken Chenault is the right guy to be able to sort of affect that change and that sort of, comeback rally. I'm a little bit skeptical.